What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down this corner route from Cooper Kupp in the NFC Divisional Championship round. We're going to be talking about how he's able to create separation on this and why, based on the situation, based on the route that he ran, why I feel that this is the route of the year. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Hope it teaches you a few things about what he does with his routes and why he is such a dangerous route runner and probably the best receiver in the game right now. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to know all the specific drills that you guys should be doing as a wide receiver to improve your route running, your press releases, your hands, explosiveness, check out that very first link in the description below for our 4-week-long on-field wide receiver workout schedule 2.0. So what this is, it's kind of the more advanced version of our original wide receiver on-field workout plan. We have over 100+ drills broken down into a daily schedule for you guys with sets, repetitions, and we include an hour-long video explaining each drill and showing examples of each drill. So check out that very first link in the description below if you want to get better on the field as a wide receiver. Let's get started with this. Okay, so now we got DB who's outside shape. We talk about this all the time if you guys are familiar with the channel, that we do not want to force the outside release, right? We want to take what the DB gives me. I want to be able to take the inside release and then create some separation on the top of the route. So this is a great example of what you need to do. So pre-snap, I see the DB's outside shade. I got to run an outside breaking route. A lot of people will say that, oh, if he's outside, or if you got to run an outside breaking route, you must take the outside release. Completely wrong. You got to take what that DB gives you, and he is outside shade for a reason. He wants to force you inside, so he will not give up the outside release. That is his number one priority. Number one goal is not to give up the outside release. So what does Kupp do? He gives him this kind of like jab, wide step release to the outside, keeping this DB honest, and let's take the inside release. Let's take the inside release, and let's work to restack. There's two ways that I could run a corner route with an inside release. I could either dip that shoulder, keep a good pad level, and work to restack and get that. What a restack means when that DB is trailing your back hip, or if that DB is playing me well, I could work a throw-by technique at the top of the route. But Kupp does a great job restacking. Now, top of the route and a restack, two moves that you really can only do on a corner route. You could do maybe like a little peek back with your looking over your right shoulder and break this thing off. Well, three moves, I guess. You could do that little peek back technique. You could cut off a 1 foot and give like a head fake to the outside, or you could do a rocker step. And Kupp does a rocker step, and this is probably what I would teach. A rocker step is where you take essentially two cuts at the top of the break, where I'm coming up and I go 1, 2. Now, that two-step cut's trying to sell what? It's trying to sell a post route, right? So I took an inside release. A good release for a post route is going to be an inside release where we restack, we give a fake to the outside, and I break on this post. But Kupp does such a great job of putting the brakes on the second step. You see how his upper half is selling the move, because that's where that DB is supposed to be watching. Anytime it's man coverage, that DB is going to be watching your hips. So we have to make sure that anytime I use a rocker step cut at the top of the break, I'm selling with my hips, and you see we get that DB to stumble. We get him to bite on that inside move, and you see how he's able to create a ton of separation on this route. That is a great example of what you need to do. Textbook route when you have an outside shade guy and you have to run that corner route. Do not force the release. Do not force the route to the outside. Let's take what the DB gives me, work to restack, and trust yourself at the top of the route to create space. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great overall route by Kupp. Feel this is the route of the year just based on the situation and based on what this set up for the Rams. Great win for those guys. Great job setting them up to the outside, dipping that shoulder, restacking, hitting that rocker step, and making this play down the field. Great route there by Cooper Kupp. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Always appreciate the feedback, you guys. It's always great hearing from you. And again, fellas, if you would like a 4-week-long on-field workout schedule for wide receivers with a little bit more advanced exercises, advanced workout splits, everything's written out for you on a 28-day long plan. And then we include an instructional video where we break down each specific drill and workout split and show full speed examples. Check out that very first link in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.